Yeah, good morning, Chris. There's been a real new sense of urgency and a definite change in tone coming from the White House. And this morning, some new revelations are giving us some insight into why the White House no longer seems interested in even waiting for those UN inspectors.
The bombs are falling, the accusations flying. Now the pressure's on President Obama to defend his red line on chemical weapons, which rebels claim killed more than 1,000 people in Syria.
But we cannot sit still. We've got to move, and we've got to move quickly.
U.S. and British officials claim Syrian forces shelled the site of Wednesday's attack so much it corrupted any evidence the UN might find this week. A U.S. official tells CNN behind the scenes, multiple international sources have already collected evidence from that site. The official says the sources took tissue samples and other evidence shortly after the attack, and it was being analyzed in secure locations. That's why the White House tone changed so quickly. From Friday's "get the inspectors in" to Sunday's "it's too late to be credible." And it's why an administration official sounded so confident in saying there is little doubt at this point that a chemical weapon was used by the Syrian regime against civilians. The president's newly updated options include cruise missiles launched from one of 4 Navy destroyers in the Mediterranean Sea, or jets firing weapons from outside Syrian airspace.
We are prepared to exercise whatever option if he decides to employ one of those options.
And in doing so, the president and the Pentagon will have to weigh a number of factors, including collateral damage, not only if the cruise missile were to hit its target, but if Syrian air defenses were to shoot it down, what sort of impact could that have on civilians on the ground? Chris?